This is the Hilti TE50 AVR. I'm going to go over some things that you would learn from the manual. First of all, this is a 12.7 amp machine, so you can use a 12 gauge power cord on it. And there's some interesting functions on it. 3 are evident, the 4th is not. Obviously drill and hammer functions, pretty self-evident. What does this do? If you set on this setting, it's Hilti's answered the problem of getting your bit at the right angle when you're drilling. So right now when it's on that setting, I can rotate my bit. When I get it where I want it, I then tend to turn it to my hammer function, and then you'll hear a static click when you rotate it, and you've set your bit. You can never run the machine when it's on this setting. You can only use it to rotate and reset your bit. You can damage the machine if you do, so be careful. Hilti's machine has their advanced vibration reduction system internally in it. It also has a depth setting function as well. So you turn, push your rod how deep you want to go, and tighten it. If you're chipping, you would take that rod completely out of your way and lock it like this. Hilti bits use SDS Max heads. So the Hilti 50 uses these larger heads versus SDS Max. There's a smaller head that's used on their 30 function and in most smaller hammer drills. There are multiple different types of tips depending on what job you're going to do. You're welcome to ask us what we recommend, or to simply choose. We rent and or sell all these bits if you need them. You might consider buying them if you're going to use it a lot. If not, I would rent. An interesting thing that Hilti's done that's modified and made hammer chipping more effective, or pardon me, hammer drilling more effective, is that they've changed the heads on their bits from what used to be a very standard drill head, which everybody's seen, which is 1 piece of carbide. They've now fluted it to 4. And what that means is that the hammer drill works faster and works longer with these kinds of bits. So if you're having a large job and you're going to drill a lot of holes, you might want to consider using these kinds of bits versus the standard 1 piece of carbide bit. Last thing, Hilti recommends that this machine not be used to drill, use a larger drill bit than 1 1/4 inches. For instance, this is a 3/4 bit, so that gives you an idea that you can drill a pretty enormous hole with this machine all day long. That's it.